everyone, it's Katie with One Music School, and today I'm going to share with you some apps that will help you along with your musical journey. Okay, so when I was 18 years old, I received my very first guitar, but I didn't start to learn how to play it until I was about 21, 22 years old, because way back in the day, back in 2001, there was nothing on the internet except for this one website called Olga.com, which is now ultimateguitar.com, and all they had were the chord charts and maybe a few chord diagrams, but I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know how to read it. I felt like I was reading a foreign language, and it was just really frustrating, and that's why it took me so long to learn. So here are some apps that I've tried out that I feel that would really help you along your musical journey. The first one is the Ukulele Teacher app. So you've probably heard of the Uke Teacher, but I don't know if you know that he has an app. This is connected with his YouTube channel. They're alphabetized and organized by song, artist, latest lessons, or most popular for easy searchability. The app will take you to his YouTube channel where you'll find his lessons. With all of his tutorials, he gives you the strumming pattern, the chords, and the chord structure. So the advantage of having the app is that you don't have to search through all of his YouTube videos to find something that you would like. It's all alphabetized, very, very easy, very organized. You can upgrade for $1.99, and that will get rid of all of the ads. So if you don't like ads and you think they're a nuisance, upgrade for $1.99. I think that's a very good deal. This next one doesn't have anything to do with tutorials, but it's a great way to become familiar with your fretboard. So this is Fret Trainer. It has different instrument options, and it has an option for left hand or right-handed. That's really interesting. It has games with clear and beautifully designed graphics. Learn notes on the staff. There are chord quizzes and scale explorers. So if you're looking for something to supplement your learning just in between songs, this is a great way to become familiar with your fretboard. The next app is the Kala app. This will help you with your tutorials. It also comes with a built-in tuner. So the Kala app is very much like Guitar Hero if you've ever played it. It's when you play the chord when the line passes the chord graphic. So each play-along has a video that teaches you the chords and the strumming pattern. The videos are nice and short and concise and to the point. You can adjust the play-along speed and play-along settings. You can track your progress, and there's also a tuner. They also have Kala-endorsed artists like Ukulele and Emily Arrow teaching the songs, so that's really fun that you can actually see some familiar faces. There's actually a setting on the app where you can eliminate the chords that you don't want to play, or find songs that only contain the chords that you know or want to focus on. So I think that's really important. Sometimes you find a song and it says easy, and it has that one pesky chord that you really, really don't want to play. So you can actually eliminate that chord and go through the settings, find the chords that you actually want to play, and it'll give you a bunch of songs that will fit your parameters. You can add upgrades, so between $4.99 and $34.99. That's a pretty reasonable price. So Ukeoke is actually very similar to the Kala app, but this is connected with another channel called Just in Guitar. They have play-alongs with automated instruments, and it plays the melody with the backtrack. In order to learn the song, it takes you to Just in Guitar's YouTube channel so that you can learn basic chords and strumming patterns. You can adjust the play-along speed and play-along settings. You can track your progress, and there's also a tuner, just like the Kala app. This app is initially free, but you have to pay $49.99 for full access. This app is not accompanied by tutorials, but this is a great resource. This is Ukulele Companion, so it's a chord finder with a built-in metronome as well. It also has voicing options because there's more than one way to play a chord, so you can find the best voicing option that will best suit your needs. You can save your favorites to come back to them later. This app is initially free, but you have to pay $4.99 in order to have complete access. My favorite tuning app is Guitar Tuna. I love the fact that the interface is very easy to use, and plus my students love the fact that it dings when it's done or when it's in tune. So it's just really nice to have that extra little reminder like, hey, I'm done. My sister actually introduced this one to me, and she is a dancer, and it's called Pulse Metronome. So as a dance instructor, she uses it to train her dancers without the music. So you can change the time signature to standard 4/4 or to something more funky like 7/4. You can change the beat to quarter notes, eighth notes, even triplets. It's very visual, color-coded, very easy to use. Okay, the final two, I chose to keep these at the end of the list because they are the most expensive. The first one is Useition. So sign up is easy. It has a cute and personable intro with step-by-step sequential videos, so you don't have to search. I love how there's a little ball that bounces to the beat so that you can actually know, like, okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. On the other apps, it doesn't deliver that. Sometimes you feel like you're guessing. This one, it actually gives you the actual beat, so it really helps you with your timing and your counting. It gives you real-time feedback, and you can adjust the speed. So what I mean by real-time feedback is that as you play your chord into the microphone of your phone, what it does is that it reads the chord and it lets you know if you played the chord correctly. The videos are very well produced, very personable. Personally, I like the Ukulele Teacher that is teaching you on Yousician. Very laid back, very clear, very good communicator. So there is a trial run with Useition. You can get yourself started. Maybe if you're a basic beginner, use that to get yourself started, and then maybe move on to other YouTube videos. So that might be a really good way to get some base knowledge. So it's $14.99 a month, but it says billed yearly. So you're really paying $180 a year for this app. If you find it useful and you like the format, I mean, it might be worth it to you because before you think like, oh my goodness, $180, that's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. I mean, it's nothing to sneeze at. I mean, that's a uke right there. So, just putting it in, perspective here. But lessons, like face-to-face lessons, they could cost between $60 to $100 to $120 a month. So you could try to think about it that way. Like, okay, so I could get a whole year of this Useition app for $180, or I could spend $180 and get maybe a couple months of lessons face-to-face with a local teacher. Just think about it that way. This last one is the most expensive, and it is Fender Play. So there is a 14-day free trial so that you can try it out to see if it's right for you. But something that you have to note is that some Fender ukuleles, when you purchase them, you get a free trial of Fender Play. So it's really nice that it just gets you started. There are 5 different levels so that you can choose whatever level is best for you. They're well produced. There's a split screen so that you can see the chords and the strumming pattern. So Fender Play is $20 a month or $240 a year. So just like I mentioned with Useition, you have to think about whether or not that this price point is right for you. $240 a year versus maybe investing that into a face-to-face teacher or Skype lessons. But if that is not for you and you really, really want to invest in Fender Play because they are well produced, they very easy to follow, I think that it could benefit you. So you have to decide whether or not the $240 a year would be right for you. Or maybe perhaps you could get a Fender ukulele, try the Fender Play for a couple of months, and if you're hooked, maybe it could help you get started. You have a really good knowledge base, and then you can go to YouTube and better understand the tutorials. So I hope you found this helpful. I would really like to know if you tried any of these apps that I mentioned, or if you have your favorite app, what do you like about it? Let us know, because it really helps us out as a community, helps us learn something new. I learn something new from you guys all the time. So I hope you have a great day. Bye.